We bought this piece of land here in Portugal almost a year ago, and we're going to turn it into our dream home. However, we have other projects to complete before building the house, like the yurt we built last year and this year a tiny house. To give you some quick context, this is the land. It's a huge 10,000 square meter property. We enter from the top and you can go all the way down. There's a small river and the yurt we built. But the main mission is at the top of the land, where there's an abandoned 130 square meter house that we plan to turn into our dream home. For now though, we're working on this open area at the top, where we will build our tiny house.
We've been working on this giant 5 meters high structure that will serve as protection from the rain. We want to build the tiny house in about 5 months. And for the next 3 months, it's going to rain a lot here in Portugal. Our tiny house will be on wheels, so it will arrive on a trailer, which will park under this structure before we start working on it. So in this video, we're going to finish this structure.
Just a little background. We used to travel the world, but after years of traveling, we wanted to establish a base, and we found this place. That means we know nothing about construction, but we're learning everything on YouTube and by calling my mum and her husband, who's Polish and knows everything about construction, and also using ChatGPT. We've been working on this structure for a few days, but we had to take a break to go skiing in the French Alps. But now we're back and ready to work.
2 weeks later, well, our structure is the same. We went to France to ski, and we heard that the weather here in Portugal was really bad, a lot of wind and rain all the time, but the structure is amazing. It's the same. I thought that something would be bent or something would be bad, but it's all good.
So we obviously concreted in our 8 posts, but they were just separate. There's no wood securing them from each post to post, if that makes sense. And we put some roof beams on the top, not secured, nothing screwed in, and they didn't even move. Even our scaffolding, which is kind of flimsy, we thought because of the stormy weather that would fall, but nothing's fallen, everything's in place. So now our plan is just to continue bolting in and firming, securing the structure on the sides, and yeah, let's crack on.
We have to put these pieces of wood, like this one is a 3 by 11, across all the posts in 1, 2, 3, 4 levels in all the structure. So all the structure will be one, and then we start with the roof.
Ready, 1, 2, 3. Honestly, it feels so nice to be back here and working on the project. I've really missed it.
For these layers, which is like 4 layers, we bought these pieces of wood that exactly 3 meters, because the distance between one post to the other is 3 meters. So in theory, you don't even have to cut the wood. So let's see. And now, the other side. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, because we have to cut this one. Yeah, but that's perfect.
So now everything's lined up in position in the post. We're going to drill a hole to then insert our bolts and washers, so just to secure everything in place. I just have to mention that this scaffolding was 300 euros. It was the best investment that we've made so far. I feel like we're conquering our fear of heights after having this. The way that it's just changed the game, making it so much easier, so much safer, bolting in everything. I don't feel like worried anymore. It's really 300 euros.
Well, and every time we have to move the scaffolding, now we're gonna move to this part, I have to level the ground, make sure it's level, because we're gonna put the OBS in here, leveled, and then put the scaffolding leveled. That's a big problem if the scaffold is like bent, because I want to be leveled when I'm 5 meters tall. Well, right here, the branches on the way. So I had to cut those branches. We tried to cut before with only the stairs.
With the ladder.
With the ladder.
That was horrible.
Really bad.
Never doing that again.
Yes, now we have the scaffolding. Let's take that out of the way now. Opa, acho que vai, hein? Só um pouquinho. 3 e vai. We finally managed to move the scaffolding. The tree is still on the way, but we're still gonna cut some branches and finish the job. But nothing is simple. Restoring the 3 meters pieces of wood inside the container. It's so good to have a container.
We just kind of let the time lapse do all the talking because it was kind of getting a bit repetitive. But we're done with the posts, so now all of the side panels are done. All we need to focus on now is the roof beams. So the plan is to have the roof beams 60 centimeters apart and then drill from the top down. Before we were going to use joist hangers, but now we've found that in between the roof beams, if we put a block of wood to separate it, it will stop it from kind of falling on each side. So hopefully that will work. And for the material, we've just got off the phone with a good friend of ours who's in the construction business. He knows what he's talking about, to give us some suggestions of the roof. So initially I thought a metal roof, but he suggested a plastic roof because it will be way cheaper, way easier if anything breaks or if we need to repair anything. Yeah, way lighter to even get it on top of the structure. So really exciting we've got here. Now we're ready to move on and actually start putting this roof on. As you can see, it's raining. This is the whole reason why we're building this thing, to be able to work in the rain and not have to move all the materials inside of the workshop when it starts raining, and just so annoying. So we've still got a couple months of this, but as soon as the roof's on, we're good to go. As you can see behind me, Eliezer is already on the scaffolding, drilling down our first roof beams, which is super exciting because today we'll try and get the majority of the roof beams up and drilled in so we can start focusing on getting the plastic roof on. I think today is just basically going to be just about drilling in the roof. So let's get to work. So the good thing is Eliezer is overcoming his fear of heights. How is it up there?
Well, I'm very afraid of heights. I don't know if you noticed, but we removed the top part of the scaffolding, which brings a lot less stability. I have nowhere to put my hands on. Yeah. So I'm putting my hands on the frame itself and screwing, try to do everything. I'm not living here. I have to do this.
Right, let's go. Let's get to work. I was just thinking now, right, we need to film this so we can show you guys exactly what we're doing. And I'm not bringing this camera up there, but I forgot that with the GoPro, you've got this like head attachment. So Eliezer, I'm going to give you the head attachment. Yes. And you're going to film the POV. POV, first person view, let's go. All right, so now you guys can see how high I am. It's 5 meters long, 5 meters high. That's it there. Hi guys. Well, so what we're doing is, I've already put this screw here, so it's not moving. It's nice, but to be even more steady, we're putting this piece of wood. It's a 57 long piece in between this and the other piece of wood that will go all the way to the end. And that's it. Just repeat this all the way. So in total, it's 17 pieces of 5 meters long wood for the roof. So yeah, let's go. Oh, I can't hold on to anything here. Consegue, rapaz. Eita. Tá com calma. Let's go, you can do it. Yeah, nice one on the shoulder. Nice, smart. Just careful cause it's okay. Okay, I can have it. I can have it. Thanks. Okay. Well. Okay, nice. Okay.
Now I just have to screw this one. This is a very nice screw. It's a 16 centimeter screw, and this piece is 11. So it's more than what we need. It's a good screw. Let's see the performance now. Okay. All right. That's it. Nice work.
One section, 1/3 of the roof is screwed in, done, complete, and I'm really surprised about how fast we were able to do that. To be honest, it was Eliezer. I was helping lift up the wood, getting it on top, but Eliezer was drilling everything in. I thought that was going to be more complicated because he's balancing on the scaffolding and also drilling in and making sure everything's accurate. But it turned out, wow, we've done basically that one part, that 1/3 of the work in about an hour, less than an hour.
Yes, super fast. It's very nice, the sensation when you think the work will be very hard, but when you're actually doing that, it's not. I love this feeling.
No, it's satisfying when you think, oh my gosh, this is going to take three times the amount of time.
Yeah.
And then it ends up being way less.
Yes.
So it's just more motivating because now we can complete another third by the end of today, 100%. So
100%.
let's crack on.
Yes. Hello, I'm up here. Well, the structure is 100%. Now our next step is put the buttons every 90 centimeters so we can put the roof on. Well, I'm really happy with the structure, but there's one thing. I thought we did a good job when we dug 1 meter down, but I think we chose bad wood for the posts. It's only 11 by 3 centimeters, should be thicker, but it's a temporary structure, and also we're just gonna put a light roof on top. So I think that will be fine. Well, change of plans. After talking to Eda's mom and realizing that the roofing costs would be around 500 euros, we came to this conclusion.
Tarpaulin!
Tarp. It's the easiest, the cheapest, and the most efficient solution for temporary structure.
Yeah. We, after doing some research and looking at options, plastic polyester roof was going to cost us around 500 euros. I checked on Facebook, I couldn't find anybody selling any metal roofs, plastic roofs, and we thought, hey, as this is a temporary structure, why don't we just buy a tarp, a big, thick tarp that's going to do the job. And
only cost 93 euros. And there's something else behind us.
Ta-da-da-da! Our trailer arrived! Honestly, this is such an exciting moment because we've been waiting for this trailer. It was imported from the Netherlands, but we're not going to talk too much about our trailer in this episode because we have got so much work to do. We want to finish this roof, and in the next video, we're going to explain how much the trailer costs, all the details, give you guys a bit more of an insight on all the insights, I guess, and all of the juicy questions, all the juicy details we're going to explain in the next video about the trailer.
Let's finish this work. I am... sorry, I just got to. It's because it's been a couple weeks. We really want to finish that.
We're really done with this now. You know, this project needs to come to an end. So let's
finish.
Working. Let's go. Before installing the tarp, we grabbed the ladder, moved the trailer out of the way, and started installing the 1.5 meter bracing to add extra support. This was to stabilize the structure and to stop it from moving so much. Since the structure is 6 meters tall, neither the scaffolding nor the ladder could reach the top. So our solution was to place the OSB boards on top of the frame to help install the tarp. But getting those boards up there was incredibly difficult. With a structure this massive, every task becomes 5 times harder. But look at the results of the bracing. We've just finished putting in the bracing in the upper corners. Before, when we were moving it, the whole thing was kind of swaying. Now we've put the bracing in the corners, it's so much more stable. Let me get Eliezer to show you. Right, Eliezer, show them the wobble.
Yep.
Way better, oh wow.
Yeah, as you guys see, it's wobbling way less than it was before.
and it also stops the wobbling much faster. We did this before putting the tarp on because we're gonna be standing on these OSB boards to install the tarp. We're just gonna feel more safe doing that with this on. Let's finally move to the final part. Now the final part is finally here. But Eda is thinking that we can throw this tarp up 5 meters to the top of the pergola. I don't think so.
No, onto the scaffold.
Even the scaffold, I don't think so. But let's try.
I think we should do a practice round.
No, let's go.
No practice.
If you guys didn't know, we participate on the wife carrying games in Finland.
Oh yeah.
So you probably can do that one, teamwork.
Yes.
Let's go.
Try. It has to be here. Look, come.
Here.
Yeah, ready?
Can they see? Yeah?
Let's try it. Wait, it's not about swinging, it's kind of more about going like that.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Ready?
One,
1,
two,
2, 3. Oh shit! Okay, that was actually not a bad try. I'm not surprised. No, seriously, we can do better. I think we just bring the scaffold a bit more this way.
I can take this up.
No, you can't. Come on, let's
Yes, I can take this
Let's
up.
try again. Try again. Ready? Okay.
1,
2, 3.
Same thing. Really bad. No, doesn't work. It's okay.
Try. Nearly there. Good. Nice.
Okay.
Right, Eliza, how are you planning to lay out the tarp?
Well, I'm gonna put that on top of the OSB here. First one.
Yeah.
And open it.
Okay.
It's quite heavy.
Yeah. Eliza, don't stand on that. It's not for standing on.
Oh, God damn it. Well, the tarp is quite heavy, but my idea is to spread it from here to there and then from this way to that way. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this, but I have to do this. Okay, guys, I'm up here. So we bought 2 OBS because I can stand on one while I can move the other one. And we just realized that this tarp only opens the 12 meters first, then open 8 meters. So we're gonna have to open from here to over there and then over there to here. It's not an easy job, nothing's easy. I have to move, I'm really like, I'm afraid of heights, you know? So 6 meters high like that. I have to move like a soldier, you know? Okay, guys.
So basically what we decided to do is move the scaffolding from here to the other side to be able to unravel the tarpaulin and try and spread it along. Elias's shitting himself. Yeah, this ain't no joke. I think we're realising like how scary this actually is.
Let's go.
Okay.
We started unrolling the tarp over the roof, but we didn't realize which was the 8-meter side and which had the 12 meters length. That made the whole process much more complicated.
You think it's gonna be on funny until the end? Looks way less now.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. What if it's the other way?
Change of plans again. We thought this was the 12 meters of the tarp, but it's actually unfolding like this. It's 8 meters only, so we're gonna have to take this end, put over here, and then we do the 12 meters.
We're realizing pretty quickly that a job that seems simple and easy actually takes way longer when you're balancing 5 meters up in the air. Positioning the tarp was much trickier than we expected. After moving the scaffolding multiple times and wrestling with the tarp, we finally got it in place. Kind of. We are so excited to finish this structure and move on to the tiny house. So stay tuned because we have a lot of things coming. So see you next video next week.